Sir, we'll start with you in the middle. Good evening and welcome.
How are you? Can you hear me? I think this is on, right? Okay. I was sitting back there steaming listening to all this, but this is the way I assume you have to do things. My name is Pasco Troia, and I'm a proud but a scarred survivor of childhood sexual abuse. First, I must take into account most people voting on this bill have not been sexually abused as a child. So your awareness on this subject matter at its core is very limited. You must endure it to truly realize the emotional destruction and devastation and the devastating aftermath left behind for a lifetime in each victim's mind. When a victim is sexually molested, you harm our bodies, you kill our spirit, and you murder our soul. You take away our reason to live. You physically and emotionally assassinate us internally. Murder, plain murder, has no statute of limitation laws affiliated with it. Childhood molestation should not have any statute of limitations associated with it. There should not even be one. A childhood is an innocent time in our life. And if a pedophile alters that life with sexual abuse, every victim should have however long they need to address it. So how can anyone determine how much time is needed? The only people fighting this bill in any manner have money to lose. Their only main concern is money, not children. The one corporation I know in my heart, and I believe in my soul, that would have a problem with passing this bill is the Roman Catholic Church. Of course, child molestation occurs everywhere in our society today. But the only corporation that remains still open for business right now, and as of 2015 has paid out over $3.9 billion of childhood settlements, is the Roman Catholic Church. Get that number to sink in your head. You need to know, if you need to know, I was an 11-year-old boy sexually abused for 1 year by Father Robert Marcantonio of St. Mary's Church in Cranston, Rhode Island. I sued the Providence Diocese Corporation. It's not a church. When you sue them, it's a corporation. A corporation, along with 36 other victims for over a decade. They stretched out the suit for more than 10 years. A Providence Journal article triggered my buried sexual abuse 24 years after the fact. Remember this part. A pedophile does not care one bit if this bill passes. A group of childhood rapists do not care one way or the other about this bill. Only a corporation as powerful as the Roman Catholic Church cares, because they have many more skeletons buried within their closets. If you are a parent, a grandparent, an uncle, an aunt, or if you have even one child in your life, you need to pass this bill. Do not shelf it like you done the last time this was brought up. No, I'm okay. I'm just cranky. The last time this was brought up, where the hell did I end? Hold on a minute. Do not shelf it like you have done the last time you brought it up to appear that you care and that you're looking into it deeper. The only reason why somebody would shelf this bill is to give your religious cronies, all the people in the friggin' the Catholic society. And I believe in God, so I have no problem with God. Do not shelf it like they have done for the last, because I'm sorry I'm repeating that. The only reason you shelf a bill is because you give your religious cronies what they paid for, an extension of time to their brutality toward children. Victims do not have time. And remember this one, voting against this bill is your condoning, it's literally your condoning of childhood sexual abuse. There's no other answer for you to say no. And as for you, when you said the window, you have a problem in the window. Why is there a problem in the window? I have no idea why you said that. And I know I'm jumping on you, and I don't mean it personal, but you had a problem with that part of the window.
I have a very thick skin, don't worry.
No, I'm right. Me too. And you end up getting a thick skin. And people say you believe in God, and they want the church to remain standing. Then rid it once and for all the wolves in sheep clothing. If you don't take this stand, I can only predict this business, which is the church is, will finally be eradicated once and for all. Sign this bill. Do something important with your positions you hold. Do something that matters. Do it for children everywhere. Sorry if I got a little loud, but hey.
We completely understand. Any questions or comments for this witness? Thank you. Ma'am, good evening and welcome.